Welcome back. Today's story is Fancy Nancy at the Museum by Jane O'Connor, illustrated by Ted Enik.
Ooh la la! I am overjoyed. That's a fancy word for very happy. Our class is going to a museum. I look extra fancy. So does Ms. Glass. I love your shirt, I tell her. Ms. Glass tells us, today we will see masterpieces. That's a fancy word for great paintings. The bus ride is very bumpy. Bump, bump, bump. Bree is my bus buddy. My tummy feels funny, she tells me. Bump, bump, bump. We stop for lunch. Bree is not hungry, but I am. I eat my lunch. I eat her lunch too. I have 2 eggs, a juice box, carrot sticks, an apple, and a big cookie. Merci, I say. That's French for thank you. Now we are back on the bus. Bump, bump, bump. We will be there soon, says Ms. Glass. I hope so. My tummy feels funny now. Very funny. Maybe 2 lunches was 1 lunch too many. Ms. Glass! Ms. Glass! I cry. I am going to be sick. Stop the bus, Ms. Glass cries. The bus stops. Ms. Glass takes me to the side of the road. I get sick. I drink some water. I suck on a mint. My tummy feels better. But I am not overjoyed anymore. I am all dirty. I wanted to look extra fancy today, I say sadly. I understand, Ms. Glass says, and I have an idea. We get to the museum. Come with me, says Ms. Glass. I come out. Ms. Glass's idea was spectacular. That's a fancy word for great. Lucky you, says Bree. I wish I got to wear her shirt and hat. It is a French hat, I tell her. It is a beret. A man from the museum takes us to a gallery. That's a fancy museum word for room. I love all the paintings, the masterpieces most of all. We see paintings of trees and lakes. They are called landscapes. We see paintings of flowers and bowls of fruit. They are called still lifes. The last painting is a picture of a lady. A painting of a person is called a portrait, the man tells us. I like her hat and her fan and her beads, I tell the man. They are lavender. Lavender is my favorite color. That's a fancy word for light purple. The man smiles. You are a very observant girl. Then Ms. Glass tells us, observant means noticing things. Nancy is very observant indeed. On the bus trip back, I do not feel sick. I feel almost overjoyed. That night, I make a painting for Ms. Glass because she is so nice. It is not a masterpiece, but someday I will paint one.
If you enjoyed today's story, please hit the like button. Thank you for clicking on Sci's Reading Time. Please like and subscribe. And make sure to hit the bell to turn on your notifications. That lets you know every time I upload. Thank you.